Hey all, it's been a while since I did any video on Facebook. I've noticed a post on Facebook the other day, and I decided to do a tutorial on how I do my Deathwing. My Deathwing is going to be the Absolution one, so you'll see Marines, which is cream, you'll see Assault Marines, which are cream, just like the Deathwing Terminator's colour. But this is my take on how to do the base coat with an airbrush. I do mine in 4 stages. I do, let me just see if I can find the colour. I should have got prepared already. Okay, so we got medium brown. Let me just have a look at the camera. Okay, so we got camo medium brown. That's the first colour. The second colour is khaki brown, and the third colour is a mix, 50-50 mix of khaki brown and radom tan. That's the third layer, and then the fourth layer is going to be radom tan. Alright, right, if you know anything about Zenithial highlighting, you do one from underneath, one from about a 45-degree angle, and one from the top. I find that mine got more depth if I do 4 layers. I'll go and show you what I've already done. Sorry about that. There you are. See, I haven't done this for a while, so obviously, you know, as you can see, I'm not set up correctly. Alright, so this is done with Zenithial 4-layer highlighting. Alright, so if you have a look at the bottom, alright, it's really dark, and then as you go gradually around, it becomes lighter and lighter and lighter, and then we finish on the top with the radom tan. Alright, so that's the aim, and that's the sort of look that we want at the end. Alright, now these ones, alright, so this one here, I have no idea what's been undercoated on this. I don't know whether it's Chaos Black or not, but it didn't come off after 24 hours of soaking in Dettol, so I think it's a different paint entirely. I'm not quite happy with the outcome with it, but you know, it's just a tutorial just to show you the basics. But the undercoat spray should cover everything, and then we're good to go then. So what I do is I prime it first with grey primer, which again, it's up on my wall. This one, that one, as everybody knows. Alright, so it's Vallejo's Surface Primer Grey. Prime it with that, and then I get on with it. This one here, it's done a little bit better. It's removed most of the paint, but obviously in the necks and crannies I haven't been able to get into it, but I'm sure the primer is going to cover that as well. And then you go on to the Assault Marines, and they've been fully done. Well, one of them has anyway. Alright, there's a bit of blue there, but we'll see if we can get that off now. Alright, so I'm not very good with that thing where you speed the cameras up, so you'll just have to bear with me. What I'm hoping to do is put in how many minutes between each layer, so that it's easier for you to scroll through the video. I'll just try and do as best I can anyway. So without further ado then, I'm going to get on with priming my models. So I use an Infinity 2-in-1 from Harder & Steinbeck. That's that one. It's got awesome trigger action, by the way. It's a very quick review. But yeah, I've not turned back since I've got this, so it's all good. So I'm just going to if you're wondering about what my compressor is, it's just a cheap and nasty compressor with a tank on the bottom. It's very quiet when it's not charging. When it's charging, it's a little bit loud, as you can hear. Okay, but once it's charged, then you've got a few minutes, well, probably about I'd say about 40 seconds to a minute of constant spraying, and then that's it then. So let's go. You'll hear it stop in a minute. So, I mean, I tend to just put a thick coat on. If you wish to do a better job on your model, I'm just doing this for a tutorial, just so I can get the base coat on, etc. You just put in a few thin layers. I'm just doing it quick so that I can get on with it, because I'm absolutely hopeless with video editing. So I do apologise if the video takes absolutely ages, but we'll see. Alright, so that's the first one done. Okay, and the rest of them will be exactly the same as that, just to let you know. So I'll just spray this one so you can see. The Deathwing trick definitely works, as long as they haven't used any like oil-based paints or whatever. That'll definitely work. And as you can see, even with missing some of the red off the model, you can still pick out much of the detail with just spraying the primer on. It's taken me 1.5 years now to get used to the routine, the technique that I use to do these models. But it does take a bit of getting used to, but I'll never turn back to just brushing from base coat upwards, because that's just sorry, from plastic up to base coat. It's just crazy fast. I went from painting about 5 models in like 4 days to like 80 models in 2 days. So as you can see, yeah, so there we go. So it's all primed on, nice and thick layer. You can still see most of the detail. Alright, and that's that. So what I'll do is I'll stop the video now, and then I'll bring it up when I'm on the next coat.